The UmiDigi S2 is probably the most beautiful smartphone of this manufacturer so far, but is it good? This is the question what we are trying to clarify in this review. I am Christopher for China Mobile Mac, have fun watching! The UmiDigi S2 was provided by UmiDigi directly. You can find a shop link in the video description. The UmiDigi S2 comes in an interesting design packaging with magnetic closure. In addition to the standard equipment, a black silicone cover with a felt-like finish and a Type-C to 3.5mm audio adapter are included. Especially the red version of the UmiDigi S2 is a real eye-catcher and looks very sleek with the black camera modules and antenna lines. The red is quite intense and the finish is surprisingly sturdy. After 2 weeks of use, there are still no scratches on it. The UmiDigi S2 is completely made of metal and is therefore very sturdy. The workmanship is excellent in all areas, the antenna lines are barely noticeable, the drilled openings appear to be of absolutely high quality and even the keys don't clatter. However, the placement of the status LED is somewhat strange. This is located under the phone's receiver's grille and is therefore barely visible in daylight. The large 6-inch full-view display in 18:9 format provides a modern look. The bezels are not the slimmest, but are still within acceptable limits. The upper and lower display edges are pleasantly slim, which makes the UmiDigi S2 a rather compact 6-inch smartphone. In comparison, it is only slightly bigger than the Xiaomi Mi Mix 2. Despite the display's resolution of only 1440 by 720 pixels, we love the screen quality. It uses a very high quality sharp display, so that the low resolution is hardly noticeable. Colors, contrast and brightness are absolutely convincing. The UmiDigi S2 can be used outdoors with no issues whatsoever. The 5-point touchscreen does a pretty good job too. The touch resolution is high, allowing smooth, slow and accurate scrolling. The reaction time is quite good. The glass offers pleasant gliding properties and remained free of scratches throughout the testing period. Fingerprints are easy to remove. The UmiDigi S2 is equipped with a Helio P20 alias MT6757. UmiDigi had already used this chip in the Plus E when they were still called Umi. In fact, the hardware equipment of the UmiDigi S2 is identical. You also get 4GB of RAM, which makes smooth multitasking possible. In general, the system performance is really good. Only when playing very demanding games you will need to lower the level of detail a little bit in order to play without stutter. The RAM is advertised to be LPDDR4X RAM, but we can't confirm this based on the speed. The internal memory of 64GB achieves decent speeds. The microSD slot achieves acceptable data rates, but not perfect though. On the sensors, everything important is there. The gyroscope works perfectly and is suitable for VR applications. The compass shows occasional hiccups, however, it then points in the wrong direction, which can be corrected by running a recalibration. The fingerprint scanner with 0.5 to 0.8 seconds unlocking time is not the fastest, but it works quite reliable. The USB 2.0 Type-C port supports OTG and can be used for keyboards, mice and storage media. On the software side we find Android 6.0.1 Marshmallow with an outdated security patch from January 2017. OTA updates are supported, but an Android 7 update won't be released because the chipset does not support it. The Android only comes with minimal optical adjustments and is still in the stock Android category. Multi-language is supported and the Play Store is installed out of the box. We did not find any major flaws in it, but the stability should be improved. We have experienced soft reboots at least once a day during our test. Unfortunately, we cannot evaluate the mobile reception quality of the UmiDigi S2 because mobile data doesn't work. This happens very often with the UmiDigi S2 based on community reports. We ourselves didn't get the mobile data to work. Every now and then it starts working, but only to stop again shortly after. UmiDigi knows about this issue and is supposedly working on a solution. In Wi-Fi, the ABGN standards are supported, with which a maximum data rate of 100 Mbit per second is possible. The reception quality is very good and one flaw below the router there was only a slight drop in bandwidth. The GPS works without any problems as well. The accuracy is high, the fixed time is short, neither navigation nor GPS tracking caused any issues, not even during bad weather conditions. The UmiDigi S2 surprises with a comparatively good speaker that not only offers a very high volume, but also a bit of bass. What is missing is a headphone jack. However, a high quality Type-C to 3.5mm adapter is included, which provides a very good sound quality. The only annoying thing is that there are sometimes interferences from the mobile radio. This is not due to the adapter, since this also occurs a Xiaomi adapter we tried. The telephony quality is very good on both ends. The earpiece is loud and sounds clear. However, the suppression of background noises could be better. The camera inside the UmiDigi S2 are a real disappointment. Allegedly, there is a Sony IMX258 sensor with 13 megapixels and a secondary sensor with 5 megapixels in the dual main camera. But the secondary sensor is actually a Galaxy Core GC0310 VGA sensor, which is found in most of the cheaper dual camera smartphones. The result, the usual fake bokeh effect, which is limited to a blurred area with a resizable sharp cutout. But even in normal mode, the camera is not really convincing. Basically, the color rendering would be very good, but the pictures are almost always lacking detail, which makes them look unsharp and unsightly. In addition, edges are often overdrawn. The low-light performance could also be much better and the flash is no real help then. 4K videos can be recorded, but they don't convince qualitatively because they show many fractals. The front camera is best suited for snapshots without demands or as a mirror. The battery life can convince, however. UmiDigi advertises 5100 mAh and externally we have measured 4600 mAh. In everyday life we reached a screen on time of 12 hours, which is an excellent result. Charging takes place in 2.5 hours, which given the size of the battery is an acceptable time. Conclusion: the UmiDigi S2 has become a very interesting and extremely beautiful smartphone at a price tag of approximately 170 to 190 euros. The UmiDigi S2 does quite some stuff right, but at the moment it is not worth a recommendation due to the mobile network issues. Only when those are solved we can give a limited purchase recommendation. Limited it is because the main camera is anything but good and does not correspond to the description and due to the outdated software. And that's all for this video. A shop link and more information is located down in the video description. I was Christopher for CMM, thanks for watching and see you in the next one.